Okay, now I'm gonna show how the back end create a pipeline job in my first terminal, and then my second terminal running the front end. Yes, so you can see back end is working, and here's running the front end as the second terminal. Is where you're gonna put, so user gonna submit a feature request in through this React front end and then generate pull request. It's currently running. And here when I click to this demo target repo by the GitHub API, they're gonna create a new branch, commit generate files, and open a pull request in this repository. Okay, because of this automated workflow, developer reviews the generated pull requests instead of starting from scratch. And using the IBM Watson Orchestrate agent platform, I create two agents. The first one is Spec Parser agent that convert feature requests into structured JSON engineering tasks, including implementation details, acceptance criteria, and affected files. Here you can see when I test it, the agent just by paste in this input, it's gonna give me an output like how I define the agent behavior to get. And come to the next agent is the PR description agent that generate professional GitHub pull request title and summary from generated task plan. And the same way, I'm just gonna paste that into testing the agent that give me the output, like the behavior I define it. And I use IBM Bob ID throughout the whole development process. Bob analyzed the back-end architecture, review production readiness, improve developer workflow, and generate technical document using the full repository context. And then I export Bob task session report, including in the Bob session for judging. The first task report session I including in the Bob session folder is I asked Bob to analyze the backend pipeline and explain how the system converts spec into pull request. Second task I asked Bob is to suggest more improvement for this project and for production readiness. The last thing I asked Bob is to generate a README summarize how the Bob ID was used to help to build this whole project, how the agents work, generate tasks, how the backend pipeline create the PRs, and how the front end interact with the back end, so how the whole project works.